Somebody left a really helpful criticism on my Starco Shipping Corner video. I glossed over a really major plot element in the episode Bloodmoon Ball, and that be what kind of role Tom played. Tom really was at the very core of the episode. He drove the central conflict. Star broke up with Tom because of his anger issues. Here, he wants to prove to Star that he's been working to overcome this issue and become a better person, perhaps to the point of being able to win her back. Star doesn't quite share that second sentiment, but she does care enough about Tom to see if he can live up to his claims. Tom goes to fairly extreme lengths to tone down the more graphic, gory, and chaotic side of the Bloodmoon Ball. This is hinted at when Tom confronts the Executioner and Skeleton duo, as well as the complaints from the partygoer that confronts Star at the Punch Bowl. Though, when Star absolutely refuses to get drenched in unicorn blood with them, Tom expresses a very irritated, disgruntled reaction. He's willing to make some compromises, which shows viable progress and an active effort to reform himself, but he's still actively struggling with control issues and anger management. Even before Marco shows up, Tom is getting increasingly frustrated and angry. I honestly think that there would have been a meltdown regardless of Marco interfering. Truly, he's bending over backwards and going to Herculean efforts to impress Star. It's to the point of completely reconstructing himself, his personality, and even covering up, well, fairly ingrained parts of his overall culture in the underworld. What does Tom think Star's looking for in a relationship? What kind of relationship did Star and Tom have previously? Consider how wild, dangerous, and reckless Star can get. She did quite a number on her kingdom when first getting her wand and allowed to run amok. If Tom was really working to repress himself in Bloodmoon Ball, he may not just have a dangerous, aggressive streak, but match Star in recklessness, a penchant for mischief, and chaos. Tom and Star may very well have been drawn to each other because they're troublemakers and rapscallions. The deal breaker was how controlling and aggressive Tom can get. Star is a pretty freewheeling spirit. She hates being held back and told what to do. This is one of the biggest spots of tension between her and Marco, as well as a point that's made the thematic core of the episode St. Olga's Reform School for Wayward Princesses. Of course she doesn't want a partner that holds a my way or the highway kind of mentality. This point will be brought up again shortly. In some respects, Marco is set as Tom's thematic opposite. He's cautious and careful. To an extent, he acts as Star's partner in crime and sometimes her Jiminy Cricket. He is encouraging, gives advice, and helps clean up messes and situations. He has the self-discipline and principles that Tom lacks. Ultimately, he'll help Star on her journey to become a responsible, level-headed queen. In short, he is a positive influence where Tom is a more negative one. Marco isn't exactly an angel, though. Bloodmoon Ball sets the stage for Marco underestimating Star's abilities, competency, and judgment. Where it's hinted at that Tom originally wanted Star to do what he wanted exclusively, Marco touts that he knows best and he's always right. Both have some element of holding and wanting control of Star's self-determination. In both cases, though, both fellows are working to compensate for and remedy this. Whether or not Tom will succeed in learning anger management is ambiguous. Personally, I'm hoping that he does. He did seem sincere in his efforts to want to turn over a new leaf. Marco, learning to back off and give Star the benefit of the doubt, though, is pretty much mandatory for overall plot progression. Bloodmoon Ball sets up a kind of thematic parallel between Tom and Marco. Tom is an echo of Star's wild, unrestrained past, and Marco is part of Star's journey to learn discipline and responsibility. The overall message, though, is that Star needs to find a balance between the two, and that she'll be the one that ultimately determines and discovers what it takes to be her best self.